U.S. Secret Service launches Operation Sandblast to combat billion-dollar fraud epidemic. The U.S. Secret Service has taken decisive action to address a significant threat to Americans' financial security. This morning, they announced the launch of Operation Sandblast, a nationwide initiative aimed at combating a massive fraud epidemic that is costing Americans more than $1 billion each year. This operation comes in response to a concerning rise in credit card skimming, a nefarious practice where criminals use hidden devices to steal money from unsuspecting individuals. Skimmers, as these devices are commonly known, are often installed so discreetly on ATMs and credit card machines that it's nearly impossible to detect their presence. This clandestine nature poses a significant challenge for law enforcement agencies tasked with identifying and dismantling these criminal operations. However, with the launch of Operation Sandblast, the U.S. Secret Service is taking proactive steps to disrupt and dismantle these criminal networks. In an exclusive report, ABC News provided insight into the inner workings of Operation Sandblast, as Secret Service agents blanketed Las Vegas in search of skimming devices. These agents meticulously inspected ATM and self-checkout machines, looking for any signs of tampering or suspicious activity. Their efforts underscore the seriousness with which the Secret Service is approaching this issue, recognizing the devastating impact that credit card skimming can have on individuals and communities. During their sweep of Las Vegas, authorities discovered a staggering 18 skimmers installed on various credit card machines. This alarming revelation highlights the pervasive nature of the problem and underscores the importance of heightened vigilance among consumers. Indeed, the prevalence of skimming devices across the country, from California to New York, necessitates a coordinated and robust response from law enforcement agencies at all levels. The victims of credit card skimming come from all walks of life, but it is often the most vulnerable who bear the brunt of these crimes. Individuals relying on government assistance programs, such as the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, are particularly susceptible to exploitation by criminals seeking to drain funds from EBT cards. Melanie Lindsay, a SNAP recipient, shared her harrowing experience after discovering that her card had been emptied out. Her story serves as a stark reminder of the human cost of financial fraud and the urgent need for action to protect the most vulnerable members of society. The U.S. Secret Service has identified transnational criminal organizations, particularly those operating out of Eastern Europe, as key perpetrators of credit card skimming. These sophisticated criminal networks employ advanced technology and tactics to evade detection and maximize their illicit gains. Operation Sandblast represents a concerted effort to disrupt and dismantle these criminal enterprises, safeguarding the financial well-being of Americans across the country. In addition to targeting traditional credit and debit cards, criminals are also exploiting the vulnerabilities of emerging payment technologies. Despite the introduction of chip-enabled cards, which offer a higher level of protection against fraud, criminals have developed advanced skimming devices capable of circumventing these security measures. This underscores the need for continued innovation and collaboration between law enforcement agencies and financial institutions to stay one step ahead of cyber criminals. As Operation Sandblast unfolds, law enforcement agencies are urging consumers to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activity immediately. Signs of tampering, such as missing screws or loose parts on card machines, should be reported to authorities promptly. By working together, we can stem the tide of credit card skimming and protect the financial security of all Americans. In conclusion, the launch of Operation Sandblast represents a significant milestone in the fight against financial fraud. By targeting the criminal networks responsible for credit card skimming, the U.S. Secret Service is sending a clear message that such illicit activities will not be tolerated. As the operation continues to unfold, it is imperative that consumers remain vigilant and take proactive steps to protect themselves from becoming victims of fraud. Only through collective action can we effectively combat this billion-dollar epidemic and ensure the financial well-being of individuals and communities across the nation.